and making rules in the home have gotten a bad name. And so when we think of making rules in our own homes now, we have this sense of, gosh, is this even something we should be doing? I'd like to suggest that, in fact, it is an essential part of our home life, an essential part of our enacting our marriage and our parenting. And there's 3 reasons for that. First of all, in making rules, parents and children experience the deep connection between authority and love. This is one of the most important things to come to see in life, that those who have authority over me in their love are going to give me specific direction, precisely because I need specific direction to become the person I'm called to be. Perhaps we did not experience this truth as a child. Perhaps in our home of origin, we didn't experience that deep connection between authority and love. And so we're thinking, well, how could I be in a position now to do it? I'd like to suggest we've got to try. And perhaps this will be an opportunity for healing, maybe now, from the other side, learning and striving to exercise authority well, precisely because we love. We can learn this ourselves, and in this, we're going to show our children that this is what someone who loves you does. He gives you direction, seeing that this is what you need. The second reason that making rules in the home is going to be very important is because our children need direction. They need guidance, and rules are one of the key ways that we can give it to them. Here, to help illustrate this, I think of a mistake that I've made as a parent, and maybe you can relate to this. Sometimes when our children, maybe are doing something wacky, out of line, or we're tempted to take this approach. On what planet was it a good idea for you to act this way? Now, don't we do this? Don't you? We see ourselves doing this. We see other parents just with this kind of shocked, oh my goodness, how can you be so bad? And, maybe we parents need to step back and ask, well, how are they supposed to know that they weren't supposed to do that? Have we given them the guidance that they need in order that they understand that? So I'm going to turn this around on us here. On what planet is it okay for us to get all upset and undermine their self-confidence when they haven't been shown the thing that we're getting so upset about? So our children need direction, specific and clear direction. It's not always going to take the form of rules, but rules are going to be one great way of doing that. I think the third reason that we should have rules in our home is that making rules together is a key enactment of our marriage. And this, again, is looking at it from the viewpoint of not how much children need this, but how a marriage needs it. Think of this, of what richer kind of conversation is there than that which springs from a shared understanding of, hey, we need to discern something really, really important in our life. So let's get together, let's do this, let's make this happen. And to say, simply from that perspective, making rules in the home is a way to bring us together as spouses in an utterly unique, may I say, even intimate way. So in short, making rules, if we recognize and live in the truth that, being human requires a lot. Human flourishing, there's a truth to it. And it requires a certain kind of direction. So when we really love, if we're in a position of authority, a key way we're going to act that love is by giving loving rules that direct people to their own flourishing, their own happiness. And lo and behold, this ends up being a gift to all involved.